Testing 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. At this time we are having some representatives approaching Bernadette Mays and a couple of other brothers. They're coming. Nick Avila and Abner.
And here come the pigs.
Okay. Thanks for coming, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if there's any contacts that have to be made, that you should, address the two of us to bring this in.
We're preparing a statement right now that you and Nick are only representatives that we'll recognize.
Okay.
And we'll get that out to you in a minute.
Are they putting her name in there? Tell her to peek.
What?
Tell her, ask her if anybody's within hearing distance.
Is anybody within hearing distance? Yeah.
Is Nick there yet? Okay. I assume the cops know that our legal representations are entitled to talk to us in private? Okay, just make... Okay. The statement will be ready in a few minutes. That's cool. The kids are
Thirsty.
thirsty, man. You know, but that was to be expected. Huh? Mm-hmm. How many people? What's the forces like? They together?
300, 350?
They together?
Yep.
That's good.
They're ready to stay.
Is the, what the thing for about the tent, is that set up?
I'm trying to do that.
Okay. It's not been done yet.
No.
All right.
Tent or no tent, we're going to be out there.
Good. What's the weather like? Are you going to be able to have any problems?
Rain won't hurt anybody.
Yeah, well, little rain is something. A lot of rain's another question. How's the weather?
We'll create an atmosphere.
Okay.
Tell them we got a self-portrait of the UCSU for them.
This is your one. That's good.
Give it to the UCSU, to Chuck. Tell him that's his little group.
What's that?
They're ready to do it.
How ready?
Very.
Politically ready.
Yep.
Okay.
Tell them that they brought me in here. I didn't want to come.
Yeah, that's what we keep telling
They're just going to wait to the end
Uh-huh.
to decide.
Okay.
You know, UCSU does and stuff.
I'm sorry. Creep it down.
Hey! Hey!
I'm sorry. You have to repeat it. Possible. Okay. Are you alone?
No.
Okay. What's the mood of the administration at this point? The EOP administration.
Oh, they're backing people 100%.
Okay.
They're all outside.
I assume then tactically you have the mass support to pull all this thing off all night.
Yep.
Okay. What's the political level of the struggle?
Pretty good.
Do people understand it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys have phones in there?
Yeah.
Are they open or is the university shut them down?
One.
We've got one open.
What about,
Hey, cool it. Go ahead.
Would it be more efficient to use one of those phones if we're going to communicate? Or they've got your thing monitored as it is anyway.
Right.
So you're not communicating very frequently with any other. So it's more convenient to use the line.
It might be more profitable at some time, but we would still request that you contact us through this door at various times. Okay. What we need to know now is what the mass support is or dissupport of the Chancellor's proposal outside.
Oh, they said no way.
Okay. What we want.
Vocally, no way.
Okay. What we want to do is we want to hear that. We want it loud enough to where we can hear it.
Hold on a second.
All right.
Okay, good.
Okay. Second point is that those of us in here will only talk to Nick and to yourself. Okay? And that we're not going to talk to anybody else at this point. We're recommending that you and Nick and whoever else, the bastards on the outside, decide, talk to the Chancellor, and that you carry her sentiments to the masses outside. Okay? Second of all is to maintain and increase political exposure, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay? The particular constituency that involves in support that totally. They're calling for it. All right?
Okay.
Second of all, here's the statement that we've written up. That's to be read to the masses after we hear their decision. Okay. We'll get you that statement of representation right now.
That what?
Is the statement of representation in there?
Yeah, it is.
It's at the end.
We recognize Nick Avila's legal representation and Bernadette Mays as students.
Okay, it's in there. Okay, essentially that's it. We'll be in contact, all right? Okay.
Bernadette,
Yes.
tell my son what I told you if you get a chance.
Okay,
Okay,
Hey,
bye.
keep your eyes open.
we will.
All right.
Then some water at the moment.
Some water and some food,
Okay,
and our demands met.
I understand that. I'm asking about your physical.
Physically, that's all we require at this time.
I can't hear you.
That's all physically we require at this time.
Some water and some food.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
And we would, and we want the water.
From Heavy Eddie's.
No, we want the water brought in by our own people.
Okay, cool it.
By our own people. We don't want anybody dropping any reds in here and hoping that we nod out and they come in here and snatch us up later.
Okay, cool it. Fred. Second of all, any further negotiations, we want our legal representative there and the student coalition representative there.
Yeah, I understand that, but okay. Somebody, how can we get the water?
By using the same source. Well, that's tell what it's about.
Well, we'll wait. Do they trust you?
No, they said they wanted to bring the water. Yes. They didn't say that they.
Who do you want to bring the water?
Nick and Bernadette.
Where are they?
They got the food in Dumas office. That's the food and water we want.
Where is it?
No, my
UNC 187.
Yeah, DMC.
Tell them to bring some unopened pop. Cold pops.
Awfully particular.
Sugar free. Diet Pepsi.
Okay, like a couple of points. One is that if you want a negotiator, you want a negotiator. If you want to, mess around, okay, that's cool. But you decide when
Hang in there, old man. Hang in there.
Yeah, look, keep cool. We've got 2 meetings and we should come up with something and then we'll be back, all right?
Yes.
Nothing's going to be done until we've talked with everybody.
Okay.
All right?
What's the rap, man?
We're trying to work a package out. we're not gonna work it out without all of y'all's input. You know, at least whomever y'all want to represent you. Okay. No police are coming in. You know, I mean, we're firm on that. And you know, I think, you know, I can't tell you, yeah, it's gonna be worked out, because I tell you a damn lie, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, we got it. Right now, we got what I consider to be a good package. We got to get the English department to go for it.
Okay. Can you do a couple of things? Can you get us the content of that proposal? Can we start looking at it?
Well, there's nothing written. We'll talk with you before we do anything.
Can you all put it on paper with all possible speed? Can that be done?
What's that? Do it by phone. That's cool.
Okay.
You know, I mean,
Look, we ain't gonna.
I don't know what to say other than I'll come back and talk to you, and that I'm a request, and I have already, as the rest of their directors have too, is that there'll be representatives from here, or a representative that you designate from the coalition to be in a meeting with the final negotiations.
And anything that's, you know,
but
before anything is
not
agreed
coming
on.
over here to give you something until it's finished.
We don't have.
You know,
I can understand.
and that's
Anyway,
what we're doing right now.
Okay.
If they
You know,
want to
I mean,
write it, we sign it later.
Okay,
Okay.
beautiful.
Pat.
It's right now, you know, it's on the plus side. But if I tell you that, these motherfuckers over here.
Well, it will be eventually.
See, now I got them meetings. Now I got the English department meeting the whole faculty. So there's one piece that hinges over there if they go for
We
it.
put it together.
Pat,
You know, it's on the plus side.
give a message to Bernadette. Tell
What
her
do y'all
that
need?
I'd like to
Food
have.
and water. That's some cold drink.
Something cold to drink?
Soda.
Would you, hey, Pat?
Pat, save this for me, okay? It's my IDs. Thanks.
Oh, why don't you give him the rest of them while he's here?
You know, the police ain't got no business over here. I mean, they're in the building. You know that. The motherfuckers got their gear and shit in there.
Do you know how many are there?
They're under orders to stay.
But they're supposed to be cool.
Okay.
Okay, now that's all I can say.
Here's more.
Those are IDs.
Could you wait
Give
just
it
a second, Mr. Pitts?
Uma,
Now, let me tell you the other thing. I mean, the amnesty thing, she's already, you know, said okay with that. You know? So I don't think it's going to be no problems with that.
Hey, well, we're not in here
But, I mean,
jiving up.
if the shit ain't right,
Pat, just a second before you.
if the stuff ain't right, you know, then we'll come back and let you know.
Right now.
Okay, just a second, Pitts, because Doug wants to talk to you again.
Okay. Have Bernadette get a hold of Willie as soon as possible.
He's out there.
He's out there? I want him in with Nick.
On the question of organizational mechanisms, so we can have support for tonight, have definite steps in that regard been taken? Are you aware of?
Well, let's hope to have it get out of here before tonight.
Wait a minute.
Okay, let me get some silence. In general, I think one of the most important things to get us through the night is going to be development of an organizational mechanism so that we can get like shifts of people, so it's not on like a small and hardy band over the full 24, so we can get like...
Hey, look, man, I'm talking about an hour, 2 hours at the max.
You're not going to be here tonight,
I think we get
Tonight?
Yeah.
I think it's going to take a few minutes. I mean, not a few minutes, but it's, you know, this discussion.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, old man, take care.
Ese Rick, déjate caer.
All right. Okay. I hear you.
All right. Hang tight.
They're offering, and the people outside, you know, except for a couple of things, are generally seem to think it sounds okay.
Wait a minute. What proposal?
I can't give you the details. Unless, you know, they're going to open up the phone so we can talk to you.
Okay, why don't you do it that way? Also, the main question that we're having right now is any possibilities of subterfuge in the conciliatory attitude that's been expressed so far. Also, the question of where does study skills and math fit into this question. All we've heard about is English.
That seems to be all they got with too, was the English.
Okay, because we've got some serious problems about any package that doesn't include math and study skills.
Anyway, I'll let Bernie talked to me, we're still concerned about math. The study still seems to be eliminated by the arrangement that they're offering now.
Say it again.
Huh?
Say it again.
The study skills question seems to be eliminated by what they're offering now. In terms of the math, there's nothing that's really nothing was addressed on the math question.
Okay. Well, why don't you phone in the proposal to us so we get some more concrete?
Wait a second. They're going to open up all the lines and Bernie will call you.
All right.
What's your extensions in there?
Beats the hell out of me. What's the extension?
Hey, what's the extension? What's the main extension on this phone?
7885.
Nick, it's 7885.
85?
Right.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you.
If anyone want to call these loved ones or call some friends, go ahead. The phones will all be. No, wait. Have the phone. Shit, what is it? What's that phone?
Together, discusses this whole thing with them.
How many?
Make the decision on their own. It may create some problems.
How many people is that involved?
What?
How many people is that course committee?
About probably 15.
15.
10, 12.
Does Gorelnik and Brill have veto power over any decision?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right then. Good enough.
Check you later.
All right. What is it? Oh, you burned it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Bernie.
Just wanted an update on the status. We haven't heard shit.
Barry's meeting with Veronica and the directors. We don't know who's coming out or anything else. I'm sure we'll be meeting with them probably in about 15 minutes.
Okay, just to make sure we got our lines clear then, is that the two English classes are acceptable if they go to graduation? Okay, with no stipulations thereon.
Okay.
Okay, second, that the math, the essential position that we're taking is that it's reversed, and that in review is done on that basis. Okay, and that is to hold off until the fall for a final decision on that point. All right, keep us informed because like people in here just don't know what's going on in there. How many?
Well, it's basically because nothing's going on. So I'll get to you as soon as something comes
Okay,
out.
how many forces do we have?
There's still volunteering.
They're gaining then, huh? They're coming back? They're coming back from lunch and supper and all that stuff. Okay, good. Are they situated to stay the night?
If we have to, people are talking to everybody out there.
Okay. Second question, the amnesty, has that been arranged?
We're going to talk about that afterwards. They're trying to get past this English thing.
Okay.
It'll be taken care of, don't worry.
All right.
Okay?
Take it easy.
All right.
Good.
Hey, we got a problem. We got a medical problem. We're going to need an attorney and a doctor.
What's going on?
Is it cool?
You better wait.
I'll give you a message. Just a second.
English, that everything be restored back to what it was last summer.
Uh-huh.
And that next summer EOP is in charge during this entire academic year, this next year, to start developing their own courses that will be labeled as EOP.
Mm-hmm.
And that, okay, the research would be done and everything, and as far as the titles and everything, it would go back to the individual schools and colleges.
Okay.
Okay, amnesty for everybody that's in there, and we worked out the arrangements of that.
Okay, now let's make sure I understand what's really going on here. In other words, we've got the two English classes with graduation credit?
No, it's English 100, it's study skills, math, like it was last summer.
Exact same thing?
Yes.
Okay. Has that been agreed to by all parties?
The people outside just have to get messaging. It's for you people to decide, and the sooner you do it, the better for the sister that's inside.
Okay, how about the people outside? What's their thing? Are they waiting for our decision?
We're waiting for your decision so we can get theirs,
Recommendations.
okay?
What recommendations do you guys have?
My recommendation is that we go for it.
Okay, that's good enough. We'll be right in contact. Who am I speaking to? Mm-hmm. Yes, we are. I would suggest that there's been some recent developments that you should be here outside within 15 minutes. At that time, statements will be made. Right. Mm-hmm.
There's still a discussion that the student reps are in there now. They talked with the staff, and now they're making up their independent decision.
The student reps and the staff?
Wait a second, I can't hear you.
The student reps and the staff?
The student reps and the staff have talked, and now the student reps are in there making up their decision.
Okay, before we make any recommendation to the people outside, we want a written form.
Wait, I can't hear you. Let me see. Is that line open still?
There's one like 7785.
That's still open?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said they can.
Go ahead. Removing the riot gear? Oh man. Okay. But what is this garbage? Okay. Nick? How does it look? What's the recommendation to student reps? Okay. Well, until we get the writing, we just sit tight and wait. All right. Bye. Huh? All right. Oh, Nick, on that point, if it's possible, I mean, if they're worried about us, some of us hanging out here or something, they can come in later. We'd like to. Well, yeah, we'd like to just have student, you and Bernadette in the halls only. No Mary Berry if possible. Because of the problems of certain security points. Okay. Also, a further point, Nick, on the doors. Keep the TV cameras and newspaper cameras away from those doors and the masses as close to those doors as possible. All right? Okay, good enough. Okay, what is it like? Okay, who's going to sign it? Okay, how about the faculty? Is this thing good with the faculty? Is there any possibility of reversal? Is there any possibility of reversal? Uh-huh. The need for signatures as part of faculty is an irrelevant question. In other words, this will be an administrative decision binding upon the faculty. No, by Barry. And that overrided everything that the faculty has to say about anything. Are we clear on that point? There's questions. That is clear. I think that people weren't in it. You know, the faculty
faculty, first of all, we're going to sign everything because they said that it was total capitulation.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Barry had to tell the faculty that this is what's going to happen. You know, Corbridge and Barry got down on the faculty, told them this is what's going to happen. Whatever, you know, we know you guys don't agree with any of it, but that's too bad. We got to come to some resolution.
Okay.
So that eliminates the question about the faculty.
So what we have then is essentially an administrative decision made by Barry binding upon the faculty.
Right.
Okay. How are all the reps, student reps from the outside and directors clear on that point? Do they consider it to be a binding proposal?
Right.
Okay, good enough. Well, we'll wait the papers then.
Okay. I'll go, you know, we're still working on the second thing.
Okay, good enough.
Just a minute. You don't have any lights in there, huh?
Yeah, why?
Okay, I'm signing under a piece of paper. This is what has been drawn up preliminarily. And we want whether you think it should be accepted or not so that the parties can sign it.
Okay, question. Who are the parties to sign?
Corbridge, Barry, directors, Nick Avila, and myself.
Is Nick Avila, has he gotten his bar already? Is he a full-fledged attorney?
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay, second point, is there any possibility of reversal?
Reversal of what?
Of this proposal by the faculty?
Nope.
Well, on what basis do you hold that?
They've been ordered to do so.
They've been ordered?
Yep.
Okay, any recommendations concerning this proposal?
We think it looks good.
Okay.
It's being presented outside, so...
All right, Bernadette.
What?
It's being presented outside right now?
Yes.
Okay, tell him to, if he could possibly hold off until our recommendations, till we look at it, so that we have part of that decision-making process outside.
Outside?
Yeah, well, you're going to, the real deciders are going to be the ones that are outside, right?
Yep.
Well, before they make a decision, we would request that we be allowed a recommendation.
That who be allowed?
That the people inside be allowed to voice their recommendation on this proposal or not.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, second point, Bernadette. We've got a position paper written up that we would want you to read.
Okay.
Okay, second, what about the amnesty? It's as I understand.
Included in there.
Okay, is it just
Total.
It's total, academic and legal.
Yes.
Okay. Second point, who are going to be the parties when we leave out of here in the halls?
It's going to be Barry, EOP directors, myself, and Nick.
Okay. No cops?
No.
Okay. Another point is, could you keep away any news photographers or TV cameras or anything away from us at those doors? We're going to try to just get lost in those masses.
Okay. Once we're ready that you're going to come out, we're going to try to get as many people grouped together so that you can just blend in.
Okay. Good enough.
Okay. Why?
Give us about 5 minutes, would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speedy in what you're doing.
Okay, one. Are they ready for us? Has it been signed?
We're waiting for your recommendation.
Okay. Our recommendation is favorable. We won't go out until it's signed, however. All right?
Okay, they can go in and take it out.
Yeah. Okay, but we won't go out until that's signed.
Good.
All right?
Okay, we'll let you know.
All right.
Cleaning up started, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Has the signature process been finished yet?
Not yet.
What's the holdup?
The students are asking questions outside.
Of who?
The people that are presenting the position.
Who's presenting it?
Arlene, Gonzalo, and Chris.
In other words, they haven't made a final decision yet?
No, it looks positive though.
Okay, because like people are anxious to get the hell out of here, man.
Yeah, just keep the cleaning process going so that Mama's taking care of everything before you come out.
Okay, question. Is there going to be any possibility that we'll be searched or anything on the way out?
No, we're clearing everybody out except for the directors, Mary Berry, Nick, and I. And you're going straight out.
Okay, good enough.
Start getting it together, come out.
Has it been signed?
It's being signed.
Tell us when it's signed.
Okay, well, just start getting it together.
All right. When we are outside.